what is your current relationship status?
My current relationship status is that I've been dating.
Okay.
And it's definitely, so the last year and a half has been really, really strange for me. I came out of a 3-year relationship, and to a really, really wonderful guy. I think that, the age difference definitely played a part or whatever. But that they were really 9 good years of my life or whatever. And he was a wonderful man, but I think that the age difference definitely played a big part. I don't think that I was basically mature enough to appreciate everything that he had done for me. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely a learning experience or whatever. And it definitely helped me to grow up. And so when I got out and, after being up under him the whole time or whatever, and, he was kind of like he was a protective type figure for me, always there, never had to ask for anything I always wanted, he was always able to give it to me or whatever. And then to go from that to my mom, she got a kidney transplant and they were here initially or whatever. So basically I was kind of like just thrown out there. And so I had to grow up, you know what I'm saying? In the meantime, while growing up, I've dated, and I'm not big on the whole dating thing. I would much rather be in a long-term relationship.
It's funny you say that, but I don't know if you can see the comments.
Okay.
But my homegirl, Melissa, she's a poet. She's from South Carolina. I'm going to have her on the show, too.
Okay. Hey, Melissa.
She said dating seems to be a trip these days. So what is it about dating that makes it a trip? What is it about it that's bothersome?
Well, I wouldn't really say that. Well, okay, so it is bothersome, but I think that, number one, I think that everybody has been hurt.
Okay, true.
Everybody has been hurt tremendously. It may have been one particular relationship. It could have been more than one relationship, but I think that everybody has been hurt to a certain extent. And so no one is willing to be vulnerable. No one is willing to put themselves out there and say, okay, for this person, I'm willing to, just let it be what it is. And, you know what I'm saying? If I get hurt, I get hurt or whatever. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I think that most people are afraid. I think that most people are afraid of being alone. And so they make it a point they always have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different people that they're talking to.
Jesus.
And that's
they got a whole basketball team.
That's just it. You have a basketball team so that, if, you got one person that you really like, if they're not available, on a Friday, hey, you call somebody else. And, I think that a lot of times we women, we like to say, oh, the man, men are dogs and men do this and men do that. Y'all know women do the same damn thing. So don't even try that. You know what I'm saying? And half the time, the reason that we are suspicious of what y'all are doing is because of what we're doing. So, I mean, I said it. It is what it is. No one is willing to just give their all to just that one person and take that chance. You know what I'm saying? And that's definitely been something that's been hard for me. You know what I'm saying? After I got out of my relationship or whatever, there was one guy, and this was within the last year or whatever. It was a younger guy, and I'm willing to go all in. I'll put it out there. I don't think I was possibly in love with this dude. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he was feeling me as much as I was him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so when it didn't work out, I was really, really hurt. Right. And so, certain things that went down in that relationship or whatever, I find myself taking that into my dating relationships now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One example is, it's so funny because a friend and I, we had a discussion the other day or whatever. And, so basically the discussion was, well, I noticed that the guy I was dating or whatever, every weekend he was, he would, Shenae, can I wash these 2 things? Then the next weekend.
You say wash, like wash clothes?
Wash clothes. You know what I'm saying?
You won't use your washing machine.
Yeah, you gotta use your washing machine.
Right.
So then the next weekend, he got a load. He's bringing a load over. Next weekend, he wants to throw 3 hoodies in there. Next weekend, he wants to throw some sheets in there. I'm like, hold up, bro. Hold up. Nah, Joe. I mean, I'm starting to feel like I'm being used. Yeah, it is what it is.